If you're feeling depressed right now, I invite you to transcend that depression by immediately recognizing that the presence that you are, that is aware of this state of mind called depression, is utterly independent of the depression. The depression is a constellation of thought and sensation. And in this case, the sensation is described by thought as depression or sorrow or sadness. And whatever the story may be that accompanies the sensation in its initial arising is not labeled, it's not defined. It is only thought that is labeling this sensation. So it is only from the point of view of thought that there is depression. From the perspective of you, this aware presence that is witnessing the mind, you are not limited by the mind. You are not limited by this idea of being depressed. So if we come and we've started watching this video and we initially felt I am depressed, and this guy is saying just transcend that, we might have some reactivity towards that because we're identifying ourselves with the depression. And we believe that it's difficult to transcend that state because I am that state. If we are believing I am depressed, we are believing that I am depression. That depression is something that is uh, inherent to me, something that is identical to me. So inevitably, it is impossible to get out of yourself. And if you believe you are depressed, it's impossible to get out of depression as long as you are believing you are depressed, that you are a depressed entity. But the good news is that the reality that you are, your true nature, is this presence of awareness that is aware of these words right now, is aware of every thought that arises, and is all the while independent of all of those thoughts. So you don't need to get out of the thought that says, I am depressed. You are already out of that thought. That thought is within you. You are not within that thought. You are not defined by that thought. So when I say transcend that state of depression, I mean just simply recognize that you are already this awareness that is present now, which is aware of the content of the mind. And just like you can have all manner of thoughts and not believe them, knowing full well that they're just thoughts, and the entity that seems to be affected by those thoughts is likewise just a thought, you can be free of this state of depression in an instant just by recognizing I'm the one that's aware of this state of the mind. I am not the state of mind fundamentally. The state of mind is an appearance, yes, within me, but I am not limited to it, nor does it ever affect me. If you check your experience of this awareness that you are, the one that witnesses the mind, can you find that this awareness ever changes? Does it ever move? Does it ever become altered from its essential pristine condition of simply being aware? No. Awareness is always itself, imperturbably. It is always present, undisturbably. So that presence of awareness that you are is never affected by the content of the mind, never affected by the idea of being depressed, nor is it ever localized within the imagined identity of the one who is depressed. So if we believe we are depressed, it's just a case of mistaken identity and a belief that has not been thoroughly investigated. If we thoroughly investigate our experience, we will see that we are the aware presence that is witnessing the mind. We are not limited to, defined by, localized within the mind. We are always free. We are always transcendental to the mind. So this is a call to cease focusing on the content of the mind now and just be aware of the awareness itself. Be aware of the awareness that you are, for that is what you truly are, and its nature will reveal itself by itself, and it does not need thought to refer to itself for it to know itself. So thought is unnecessary at the moment because we're interested in what is prior to thought, the awareness. So simply be aware of the awareness that you are and rest as this awareness and check for yourself, what is the nature of this awareness that I am? And if thought tries to chime in, just gently set thought aside by recognizing that thought cannot tell you anything about yourself. Only you, this awareness, can know about yourself. So refer only to this awareness as awareness. And I won't give you any spoilers, although I've given you many spoilers in this video about what the nature of that discovery will be. Just rest there and discover for yourself.